Alright folks, show you my bike, my altered bike here. I rode it up to my grandparents' house, which I'm here now. I'm in their garage. And before last weekend when I came up here on it, I had my boxes on here, and I had put the fender on there. So the fender was on there before, the front fender, aftermarket front fender, which is nice. I highly recommend getting that because it cuts down wind turbulence a lot. But I could barely keep it running good. I mean, not running good, but I could barely keep up good highway speed. There was a lot of fighting of wind. I mean, it was all just, it was hard. Well, this time, coming up here, it was awesome. It was beautiful. Just rode. I kept it on my speedometer. It said I was doing 80, but really I think it's off a few miles an hour. So I think I was doing maybe 75 or so. And it just, there was barely any wind fighting whatsoever. Just the wind that was hitting on me. You know, there's no side winds or crazy turbulence. It just rode straight and it was perfect. So, ow, son of a, I should have shoes on. I shouldn't be out here. It's all kind of crap I'm stepping on. Anyways, but last night, me and my brother were riding around. You know, these mufflers have the spark arrestor. When it's like a little thing like this, and it sits into the muffler part down there. Sits into it, and has a little cone-shaped screen to kill the spark and the flame that comes out with these exhausts. Well, that thing I had taken it out to see what it would sound like without it in there, and it was loud, really freaking loud, like extremely loud. So I made this little pipe on the end of it, and I put screws in it and hooked it up, and then slid the pipe into the muffler, and then that little spark arrestor thing cap went in there, and I put the screw in it to hold it. Well, evidently last night when we were riding, I gave it full throttle, wah, because I had adjusted the needles and stuff, the needle on the carburetor and some other stuff, got it running better, and I went full throttle, wah, and it just went boom, and shot out of that damn thing. So my brother behind me was riding his motorcycle behind me, and all of a sudden he said, this thing comes flying out and hits the ground and starts sparking. He said he didn't know what the hell it was, and all of a sudden my bike was going, I was riding, all of a sudden I was riding, bah, and then all of a sudden it goes, ah, it just started getting loud, and it was like, whoa, what the hell happened? I thought I blew my muffler all to hell or something, but it was just that piece. So I couldn't stand it being so loud. So my idea, now it's just temporary. I'm not going to leave it this way. It's just temporary. But my idea, I took a freeze plug, not freeze plug. Is it freeze plug? No, it's yeah, freeze plug for an engine. Went down to the local muffler shop that I always go to, and had them weld it into the pipe here, and then drilled some holes in it, and that shut it up real nice. I might cut this ring right here out of it to make it a little bit bigger, maybe. I don't know. I might just leave it like that. It seems to help. It gives it a little bit of back pressure, because there's no back pressure on this pipe. It just comes from the head and comes up through the pipe here and straight out the muffler here. So I think that little bit of back pressure right there at the end is nice. It helps. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm just saying. Anyways, and I put HIDs in it, which is highly recommended, but I would definitely also recommend adjusting your headlight, because my headlight capsules there are just shooting it all up in people's rear view mirrors, and people don't seem to like that too much. But you can kind of see the focus. There we go. You can see the bulbs in there. But I also recommend, if you do HIDs on these bikes, that you wire up a separate switch, so that way when you put the key in and you turn it on, you know, when you turn it on, the headlight's going to come on. But when you go to hit that bump start to start it, it's just going to shut the light off, and the light's not going to come back on, and you'll end up having to do what I was doing, is taking the key really quickly, going to the off position and back on, and it'll reset the little box that you have for the what is it called? I can't remember what the hell it's called. The little box that does it. It turns the lights on. Anyways, then it resets it, and then the light comes on. You're good. So I just put a switch on here, so for the headlight, and so that way I can turn the key on, and the headlight won't come on, and I can start it, and then when it's started and it's running, I can hit that switch and they come on. So, anyways, and I think that's all I've ever really wanted to show you. That fender is, oh, I love it. It's like one of the best things. One of the best things you can get. Oh, look at that. One of the pieces for the HID's falling out. I had it all strapped up in there. Must have worked itself loose. I'll stuff it back up there. I gotta take this whole front clip off anyways tomorrow. Gotta, readjust the lights and stuff. Anyways, it's becoming a long video, so I guess I'm gonna leave it at this. I still wonder though if the guy who had it before me has done the doohickey or not, because going through it lately I've been finding a lot of things that the guy who had before me has done. Like he did the thermal bob, he did the KLX needle, some few other things I've noticed that has been done. But I don't know if this doohickey's been done. I hate to go get the parts and everything for it and go in there and start taking it apart and see it's already been done. God, that would drive me crazy. Anyways, we'll see, I guess. We'll just have to wait it out. I'm just going to ride it now because I got it set up perfectly. We just ride now. My neighbor gave me this little doohickey. I want to show you this. This is cool. This is really cool. This little doohickey thing. I don't know what it's called. What's this thing called? Cramp buster, whatever the hell that it's called. But basically, let me flip it around here. You put it however you get it, how you set it, and you basically your hand there, and that just, when you're riding on the highway or whatever, you just let your hand rest on it and hold the throttle. You just kind of curl your hand back like this. And anyway, so that's nice. That's really nice. He gave me that for free. It's because he's a nice guy. He had an extra one. That was the extra one. But it's pretty cool. I like it. It helped out a lot on the way up here. And if you don't want it, you just twist it out of your way and it's like normal. Anyways, that's that. So, until next time, I'm Kevin Doris, Grandma's Place. Bye.